This is a message to Charleston. Not a message. This is about Charleston White. You got to understand who this guy is. His bring up, his come up, and all that. Charleston White is, as a child, was a corny, goofy little kid that was made fun of his entire life. That's literally what he was. He broke his legs in the washing machine at like 6 or 7 years old. Both his legs in the washing machine. Like, how goofy can you get? Then lost his eye with a slingshot. So you got this mama's boy. Like, you could only imagine the nerdiness, and especially look at him now, the tiny little guy he is. You know he caught hell coming up as a child. So you got him being that as a child, right? Didn't get to play sports, didn't get to do anything cool, was the guy everybody made fun of, little dweeb. And then he finally gets a couple friends as a teenager. They decide to go rob a store in the mall. This is the part where he says he killed a white man. He didn't kill a white man. He told on the man who killed a white man, or the boy. He was with a group and they all ran. His story does not add up. I know it. I know what happened. He got on the stand and told the truth. He told on the man who killed him. Like, if you hear it from other stories, he tells like, oh, I told him. I'm the one that told him to kill him. Nah, that's not your story. That's not what's in the paperwork. That's not what you said on stand. He's telling y'all that for shock value. That is Charleston's main thing, is shock value. Just like the Austin Metcalf situation. But remember, you got this corny little dweeb. But after let me get back. After that situation and they were found guilty, Charleston told on him, Doolittle, I think that was his last name, told on him he had to do like so many years at a juvenile facility. That's when he learned about gangs. He had to join the gang to be protected. So if you let him tell it, he was the leader. Yeah, okay, Charlie. Okay, buddy. He comes out, he then becomes an activist, but plays a character online. And he learns, and his whole thing was, even when he was an activist, it was always about the money. Because he's turned his back from what he truly was when he was first coming up. He was a real activist, and there's videos of him back in the day trying to stand up and make changes. But if you see now, he's at a position he could actually make a change, but he says that don't make you money. So where's his heart? His heart's with the money. So then, the more recent stories I can tell you about, like, he always goes for shock value. Whatever the popular narrative is, he's gonna go against it. When Austin Metcalf was first murdered, he said the other boy, he needed to go to jail. That was what he said. He went on live television saying this. But then he found out that's the popular narrative. He did a complete 180, unless someone's paying him, but probably primarily for shock value. Now he says the other boy was in self-defense at a school track meet. He just said you got to ignore Charleston White. To take his power away is to ignore him. Like, he feeds off of the negative energy. Like, he don't care what kind of attention. Shock value. He's learned that. It's all about shock value. So whatever the popular narrative is, say the opposite and you're going to get views. Good or bad. Just like with Charlie Kirk. The things he had to say about Charlie Kirk. You can't take offense to it. He says it about his own people. He says the same thing. He just goes against the narrative. What does he actually feel? He actually feels bad for it. He's actually a Trump supporter. He runs around with a Trump support, like Confederate flag, which that is partially due to shock value. But as a man, he actually believes in Trump and actually stands behind Trump. He's gave Trump praise too many times for me to think you think otherwise. I just want to, I know a lot of people don't understand or take offense to what Charleston's doing. But in reality, he's just a troll. He is a troll, that is it. He's a corny little kid that got made fun of all his life and finally got attention. So now he's making fun back. That's it. And he learned that shock value is the key to this internet thing. Now, I'm not going to get on there and say things that I don't stand with. Like, that just ain't me. I can't be fake. And I may not ever have success to that level because I'm not going to be fake. I'm giving y'all my personal opinion on Charleston. I've watched Charleston. I agree with some of the things he says, but when it gets to the point, like, there's lines he crosses where it's starting to be like, okay, man, I have to remember where you came from and who you really are. We seen you fight the Island Boys. You ain't got no hands. Neither one of y'all. And then you have to pay for the girlfriend you have. Like, that is crazy. You have a wife at home. And that's another thing. Like, the internet world is separate from the real world. Like, I don't care what y'all say about me in the comments. I know I'm a good husband. I'm a good father. I fully provide for my family and give them a good life. So, like, the comments is not the real world. I don't, like, roast me if you want. I don't care. I will heart it and I will comment back every time because it feeds into the algorithm, which gets me views. I would like to be at a point one day where I don't have to engage with all the negativity, but I don't mind it because it helps. Why not? But I was just giving some of my people that follow me, some understanding if they don't understand who Charleston is. Charleston is the biggest troll there is. He's probably bigger than 6'9". But there's my thoughts. I hope y'all have a blessed day. I'm about to get back on the road. I love y'all. Hit that like, comment, anything you want, and subscribe.